opponents in this corner, the challengers, Curt Hennig and Billy Jack.
This should be a dandy, Dutch.
Yes, sir. Can you imagine the titles that have been placed on the line the past month in the Pacific Northwest?
Well, you know, I was thinking about that a little while ago. There's been a ton of them.
Action, action, action unpersonified. This Oliver and the Assassin have been the champions for quite some time now. They defended their belt no less than 8 or 10 times. They still have it, and they're defending it against the likes of a Billy Jack, Curt Hennig, and we had Ric Flair in here, the World Heavyweight Championship, and Rowdy Piper and somebody else teamed up to go against the tag team champions, and the Assassin and Oliver prevailed against them. So here we go again tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Don't leave that set. Stay tuned to KPTW. KPTV.
Where's
what
the
am I
W?
doing? I just came in off the street out there.
You're wearing this beautiful new suit.
Mommy bought me a new suit, and I'm all shook up. I've been doing this for 14 years, and I say KPT first, Reynolds.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very good. KPTV, Channel 12, Portland, the greatest television station in the entire universe.
You may have pulled yourself out of that one. I don't know. The 3 out of 4 won't do it, though.
Certainly hope so.
Okay, it's going to be Billy Jack. Oh, Billy wants Oliver in there to start things out with, but he's going to get the Assassin. Can I tell you what Buddy Rose said?
What did Buddy Rose say?
And the reason I just sensed something, and I know you do too, he said, we quote, "With this man," referring to the Dynamite Kid, "who needs Oliver and the Assassin?" says Rose.
When did he say this to you?
Not to me. He said it to...
Do you have the distinct feeling, Billy Jack got out of the way, the Assassin. Come out of that corner, the Assassin charging Billy, arm dragged him. Now he's tagging Curt, getting fresh blood in. That's what a tag team match is all about. Worked out a over. I have the distinct impression that Buddy Rose and Rip Oliver, all this nicey-nicey, you get your team, I'll get my team. Hey, Rip Oliver and the Assassin are bad enough. We've seen for the past year what they're capable of. They'd stab their own uncles in the back for a buck. But now Buddy Rose is being extremely nice to the man that stole his army, which is now the leader of the clan, Rip Oliver. I have a funny feeling about this whole situation. Maybe I've been around too long. Maybe you can call me optimistic, pessimistic, whatever. I wouldn't trust Rip Oliver or Buddy Rose as far as I could throw either one of them at this present time in the situation that Dynamite Kid. Now, Dynamite Kid was a fairly good scientific wrestler. But I understand since Rose talked to him over the past 5 or 6 months, he's changed his attitude since he was in here the last time. The man's become a real terror in the ring. He breaks every rule in the book extremely fast. And from what I understand, he went back to England and he's been wrestling in Canada also. When Rose got a hold of him, so did Oliver. The man's been undefeated.
Is that right?
He's even chasing Flair. Can't get him cornered.
Whoa.
I've seen the Dynamite Kid do a complete front flip off the top rope onto his opponent.
Holy mackerel. Well, that'll be something to see.
Buddy told me 15 grand. You see, 15,000 bucks. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, you bet it is.
But as tight as Buddy is, Buddy's the type of guy that'll go to Japan for a $7,000 a week guarantee. He'll go for 1 week and come back with 10 grand. You see, that's how tight Buddy is.
Yeah. Well, when Buddy was up there saying, Rip and Assassin, you guys keep your belt. Well, you can't really buy that one because he's going to be going after that belt too.
I certainly can't. There's something rotten in Portland, and I think I'm not going to say anything about the Danes because they're beautiful people. There's something rotten in Poland. I can't say anything about Poland.
No.
Let's keep it in Portland.
Something rotten in the dressing room.
Something amiss. Yes, right. Curt Hennig got a hammerlock. The left arm of the Assassin reaching across, trying to front him with that. Assassin doesn't like it. He just let out a big groan. Trying to reach his partner, Rip Oliver. He tags him now. It's illegal because he stepped on that bottom rope. You got to have both feet on the canvas when you tag in.
Yeah, Hennig is holding his...
There you go. There's the tag. Legal tag. In comes Rip Oliver. Curt takes him into a headlock. Standing wrist. He's working on that arm. Oh, he gives him an uppercut.
About took that arm off. There's another one. Billy Jack wants to make the tag with Hennig. Now he's got that wrist bent back. Oh, look at that.
I just got here. I heard about what's going to go on in a double cage up in Longview Monday.
First time. Double cage match. Yep. There's a lot of action there.
There's a tackle off the ropes. Oliver gets out of the way. Hennig goes over him. There's a try for a scoop slam. He maintains it. Goes to cover him. Gets kicked off. Curt gets up. Arm drag him. Takes him down. Grabs the hold. In comes the assassin. And Sandy Barr intercepts him. Excellent move on young Curt Hennig. He's a Pacific Coast champion part. And he's driving that knee in Oliver's face for more leverage.
That's another reason that Hennig is the current Pacific Northwest heavyweight champion. See those moves? He's a cat out there.
Oh, incidentally, we had a little fracas down in Salem last Thursday night. In comes Billy Jack. Legitimate tag. Oh, he gave him a heel under the armpit. Oh, he's trying to take Oliver's arm off. Billy hasn't forgotten that weightlifting from last Saturday.
No, he hasn't.
He's working Oliver over something fierce. Just pummeling at him, pummeling.
Oh, what, did he stick a thumb in there?
That was questionable.
Oh, the assassin going to work on Billy Jack. No.
There's a try for a pin. We have a 1, 2. Hey, Billy kicked out. Just barely got out from under that. Took a terrible blow. Right hand by Oliver. I think it might have been a thumb. There's bear hug applied and the assassin on Billy Jack. I was telling you about Thursday night in Salem. This guy tried to become a professional wrestler. Said he could beat anybody.
Oh, wait a minute. Was that coach or whatever it was?
Well, whoever it was.
Yeah.
He didn't quite make it. And guess who took him on?
Who?
A guy that's retired from the business. That's refereeing that bout right now.
Sandy.
And stretched him from here to Thursday.
Is that right? Sandy Barr took him on.
The guy's 9 inches taller now.
So he'd be a basketball player now instead of a wrestler.
And Sandy's a retired referee. Sandy quit the business years ago on active competition. He comes back spasmodically every now and then. But Sandy's one of our older mentors.
And Sandy took him on and really did a number, huh?
Can you imagine what Billy Jack and one of our other people would have done to him?
When will these guys learn? Well, I was going to ask you about that. I was wondering how that came out.
I don't know what the guys said. I'm just going to let the past be the past. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, the people who are interested down there, they call. The guy didn't quite make it.
Just to say the least. Hammerlock applied by Rip Oliver on Billy Jack. He brings a knee right down on that.
That will teach these young people to pick on dirty old men like Sandy and me.
Yeah. Right.
Poor babies.
You notice that Oliver's working on no switch arm. Oliver's, look at that. It came right down on that pad that's on Billy Jack's arm. Now the assassin's going to work right on it too. Oh boy. Isn't that kind of what they did the other night when they messed up his arm, Dutch?
Well, they know that elbow socket isn't in the greatest of condition. Billy's trying to get it back where it should be. It'll take some time. Billy's been wrestling injured. You have to do that in this business sometimes. You have to pay the price. That's why you end up with degenerative arthritis in all of your joints. Blood clots all in your skin from broken blood vessels. Your hair and the head all messed up from cuts and lacerations and concussions. Oliver's trying to take that arm off of Billy. Oliver responsible for the injury he suffered 2 weeks ago. He knows right where to apply the pressure.
I know Billy would love to bring up that right hand right in the rib cage or stomach of Rip Oliver.
I listened to Curt and Billy talking in the dressing room just before I came out here. Curt says, Billy, every time you get in there, just a little bit of trouble, man, with that arm the way it is. Get out of there. Tag me. Billy's got to pay a little more attention. I know, Billy's a very, very proud young man. And he'll withstand the punishment just to get at Oliver. But you should pay attention to Curt. Longevity in this business is the thing Not get broken up and beat up and have to retire early. Longevity. You should have listened to Curt. Get in and get out.
That's right. Oh, they're really stomping on that left arm, that left elbow. Billy's working his way over to Curt.
Man facing you with the blonde hair, ladies and gentlemen, in case you're a new watcher, is Rip the Crippler Oliver. He is probably one of the fastest growing stars in the world today.
Oh.
They're double teaming Billy Jack in the corner. Excuse me, Don. Rip Oliver, I want to give this man his dues. Nobody will because they don't like him. He's not a scientific wrestler. He's not clean. He does what has to be done to maintain his championship belt and his credibility. He's a dirty, vicious wrestler. Gets away with a lot, hides a lot from the referee.
Oh, look at that. Oh. Whoa. That was a collision. Mid-ring collision. Hennig's desperately trying to make that tag with Billy Jack. Billy's arm is really hurting now. Hey, Oliver's hurting. Look at the look on his face.
There you go. There's the tag. In comes Curt Hennig, and he's had it. Right hand, right hand, right hand. 3 of them in a row. Arm with farm turnbuckle. Here comes a big back body drop. Oliver hit right on his sacrum. Drop kick by the young Hennig. Hell, he's mad. He's just blowing smoke. Here we go. Oliver tags the assassin. Legal tag. Oliver throws him off into the...
Hennig didn't see the tag, Dutch. And he met the assassin right in the ring with a knee, and that got it. That got him.
My, oh, my.
First fall of our main event goes to the team of Rip Oliver and the Assassin over Billy Jack and Curt Hennig.